Hi everyone, it's Michael Binskas here, the author of She's Building a Robot, and I'm very luckily joined by Temitope from Nigeria and in Lagos. Hi, how you going?
I'm fine. Hi, Mick.
Hi. Can you tell me about what do you do in the world of technology?
Okay, in the world of technology, here in Nigeria, I'm a robotics trainer. I go to schools. I work for Techie Geek Concepts. Although it's an initiative from me and my co-partner. One of my founders is a guy, so I'm kind of a girl. So we go to schools, we train people robotics. Go to either secondary, we call it, I think you guys call it high school over there. So we go secondary schools, we go to primary schools and stuff like that. That's what we've been doing so far.
Fantastic. And do you teach software and hardware together?
Yes, but not the large scale like KUKA, robotics, all those bigger scales. So we just go with the rudimentary, the entry point, Arduino and Lego. So we take them the hardware, and aside the hardware, we also teach them the coding aspects to make them see what they've built work. That's it. So we do both of them.
Okay, great. And what is the do you have a number of young girls interested in robotics as well?
Yes, I had some. Some of them still say they are still interested because after my workshop that I did last month, I got a recruit from them. Some of them still want to come into the academy to learn more about robotics, but I still told them, my partner and myself still told them that they should still hold on a little bit because we don't have the facility yet. That's one of our challenges. We don't have the facility where they can come for the training and stuff like that. So we still go to school. So if their school is not buying the idea, it will still be a problem. And some of them have been coming and they say, I really like the idea. I like it. I saw things work and stuff like that. But we keep encouraging them not to let that passion in them just go. That's what we've been doing. I've seen girls interested in it.
Okay. And after they finish your course and your training, is there opportunities to study more computer science and robotics, perhaps in tertiary or in university?
Of course, they can. They can actually practice it because I don't just go. I start from the rudiments. I have my model, how our training is being delivered. We have the elementaries, and I've seen improvement in my students. Some of them will tell me that, Aunt, let us just take the class today. We want to teach also. Like next week, I think some of my students are going to be taking, even though they are young, I still encourage them to give back to the community. In the long run, I'll say, okay, explain to me what you've learned so far. And some of them do excellent job. I was at some points I got wow that wow, I must have done a very fantastic job. So I'm just so thrilled that their improvement, their development, and I'm looking forward to just launch them to the world where the world is actually waiting for them because they have lots of knowledge that people don't really know about Nigerians. So the world is waiting for them. So they are launching very soon.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
And is there a growing industry in Lagos for robotics companies? Is there lots of jobs hiring? So great opportunities.
In Nigeria right now, no, there are no companies. The companies that we have are the companies that sell those hardwares, and those are quite, they are very expensive. Getting it is so expensive. Like the school I work for, I'm still telling them that they still need to get some boxes to work with. So they keep talking about the finance. So that's been another problem that we have, the finance, and there are no companies. Because if there are companies, some of these students I would just say, okay, move to this company for internship. Even myself, I still need to improve. So everything I've learned is more self-taught. I have to go to conferences, do some online courses, do some stuff, and which will not be very, very efficient. mentors around me, which is another problem that we have. We don't have mentors, especially in the field. You just need to do the practical. So, and see things work for you. That's been the problem too.
Yeah, I guess with hardware, there is you can't just learn it all online, as you said. So getting access to equipment is key, and also good people. Is there an option to do a program which lets you teach more adults so that they can teach more kids?
Yes, I organized a workshop like last month, as I said earlier. I trained them, teaching more kids, but there's no continuity. That's just the problem we have right now because we don't have enough resources for my company. We don't have enough resources. And one of our projects every year is to train at least 50 students. We are not trying to limit it to only girls. We believe that both genders are so important in the development of my country. So we don't limit it to only girls. And when picking a school, I don't just look for the schools that have a high reputation. I also go to all those schools in remote areas because I also went to a school in a remote area, and I know how important it is to them. And I've seen children in all those schools very intelligent, very brilliant, very excellent, and they don't have the opportunity. So I go to those places and do my trainings there. That even if they don't have to see it later on, when they leave school, they have the idea that okay, something like this is existing. So even come up to me and say that, Auntie, I can't believe that something like this is in the world. I was like, wow, it's actually happening. Even in the Western world, there are children doing stuff like this. So you can imagine things like that. So that has been my projects and my partner's projects. Every year we go to schools. We pick 5 schools in a week, 1 school per day. So we train them robotics, and it has been a wonderful experience.
Fantastic. That's really great, and thank you for doing so much of the hard work locally. I think that's at this point it's about every individual, especially young woman who gets excited about technology and has an opportunity to see it, especially from someone like yourself who's a great role model. I think is really positive. We need a whole generation of teachers like you to create even more. So that's excellent that you're doing that, and I hope you get some good results over time, so that people will end up going to university, end up getting jobs. It does take a long time though, in terms of learning the basics and working your way through it. It's not instant.
Yes.
The excitement can be instant, but the work is harder.
Yeah. Hard work.
Yeah,
It's hard
definitely.
work.
And if there is young women out there who are interested in technology and robotics, what's your advice to them?
My advice to them is you must have, I don't know if the word exists in Oxford Dictionary. I used to tell people that you must have undying resilience. The resilience must be undying, as in, because you will face a lot of challenges, you will face a lot of rejections. There are sometimes if I'm working on a project, I spend hours sitting down. So if you are not patient and resilient, you just give up easily. And the world is not to people that give up. You can't get it done in this world. You have to be undying resilience. So it must be there. That's just
I love
it.
that. I love that term. That's great. And what's the best way to find programs like yours? Is it just to Google it or to talk to your school?
Yes. Oh, yeah. On my platform right now, I've been away on social media because I have some trainings I'm doing presently with Facebook. I just got a scholarship from them.
Fantastic.
Secure and private. Yes. So I'm trying to merge my robotics skill with the AI because I really want to go into that field of reinforcement learning, combining the two fields together and stuff like that. So I've been away on social media so that I can really focus on my projects. And but if they want to reach out to me, I can drop my email with you or the
Yeah.
email of the company where they can reach out to. I'll
Yep.
be glad to help out and just give a word of advice or any point as to what they might like.
Fantastic. Well, I've never been to Nigeria, and I would love to come out and maybe do some workshops with you and learn some robotics from you as well. So that would be great. Maybe next
That'll be
year.
fine.
Yeah, that'd be really good. Thank you so much for connecting and for your hard work and for sharing your story today. To all of the supporters of She's Building a Robot, thank you for actually being out there and actually training young women in building robotics. And lovely to connect with you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.